Oh, it did it now. Dang, that was strange. I ain't did this in so long. What time? I'm just not eating my lunch. It's 3:03. So, I don't feel like recording a video. I don't feel like recording a video, and I haven't uploaded a video in a long time. So, I'm going to sit here and tell you what's going on with me. So, today is September 14th, 2022, and it is 3 o'clock. And today is Wednesday. Am I pushing buttons on this video? Today is a Wednesday, and I am in the hospital. I've been here since Saturday night, Sunday. So I had an emergency situation Saturday night going into Sunday. I already knew what it was. My back started acting up, and I knew exactly what it was. It was my stomach and stuff messing up. So I was at my friend's house, and and I was telling her, I was like, no, I'm in a lot of pain. And so I got up because I was getting ready to leave. I was going to go home and like try to rest and try to deal with it that way. I got outside. I walked across the street because I was going to get on the bus. And y'all, I had this most excruciating pain ever. Now, I've had a small bowel obstruction before, so I knew exactly what it was when it hit. So I couldn't move. All I could do was ball up, y'all. I was balled up on the ground, like on the outside DC streets, balled up like in a ball like a baby because I was in so much pain I couldn't move. So they called the ambulance. The ambulance came to pick me up. I think, matter of fact, yeah, because they called my sister. They called my sister like 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's what time it was. And yes, the bus is still running DC at that time. So, and because it was a weekend. So we got here to Howard. I didn't even know I was here. I didn't even know I was at Howard. I didn't know what hospital I was at, honestly. Because I don't know whatever happened. I was growing up, riding in the ambulance or whatever. And I remember them trying to stick me with a needle. Well, they wouldn't stick me with a needle. They would give me an IV. And all I know is I woke up and I was in the emergency room. I like lost it, blacked out. I woke up, I was still in pain, but it wasn't that bad. So of course, they did the routine. I had to go get my, I got a CT, had to drink the little contrast stuff, and I did a CT scan, and they was giving me something in my IV. Whatever they give people in the IV. What's that stuff called? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I feel so strong. I don't know, they was giving me something in my IV to make the pain go away. I'm so mad I can't remember what it was. So the results, so I went and got a CT anyway. I went and got a CT scan, and they did another contrast scan, and I had small bowel obstruction and a hernia. Now this was on Saturday by the time I found all this out. I mean, this was Sunday by the time all this results and stuff had came back. It was the middle of Sunday. So I was supposed to go to emergency surgery. Then I had to call my mom, I called my sister, like, I didn't call people like, y'all here, whatever. So they was like, first we're gonna send you to ICU. And I'm like, send me to ICU for what? Hello? No, I asked one of them to call her. Alright. My kids on their way up here, my mom was bringing them. They sent me to ICU. I was scared because I'm like, you go to ICU, that means you on your croak bed, like you barely about to make it. But no, they wanted to monitor me before they did the surgery. So I was in ICU all day Sunday, and I think I went to the I came up here to, the ICU is in the basement, mind you, of Howard University Hospital. I was in the basement, and it's called SICU. So I was down there. I know I was there all Sunday. Did I come up here? I don't know what time I got up here. Yeah, I don't know what time I came up here. I don't know if I came up here Sunday night or Monday morning. I can't remember. But anyway, so Monday I came upstairs to a regular floor. So I've been here on a regular floor since Monday. Today is Wednesday. Um, they end up, once they did another, I don't know, they didn't do another scan, but they monitored me based on how I was eating and drinking and all that stuff. And they're gonna gnats in this hospital, y'all. Based on how I was eating and my vital signs or whatever, they was like, okay, it's not a small bowel obstruction or a hernia anymore. Now they said it's an ulcer. I'm confused as hell. Because how you go from a small bowel obstruction to with a hernia to now just saying I have an ulcer. First, well, before the ulcer, they was like I had acid reflux. I'm not throwing up and not going to the bathroom. Oh, I haven't been to the bathroom. Today's Wednesday, so it's been a week and a half since I've been to the bathroom. I know that's too much, but if you had gastric bypass, if you know, you know. Yesterday they gave me milk and magnesia. Nothing happened. Well, Monday, the doctors came. They tried to figure out stuff, whatever. Tuesday was yesterday. No, I got my days messed up. I came up Monday, ain't nothing happened. Ain't no doctor come. Matter of fact, the nurse had came in here and I asked her, I was like, what's going on? I ain't heard from a doctor all day. So she called the doctor, y'all, and he answered the phone. Because I could hear, he said, I'm in a conference, and he hung up the phone. So that was that. So Monday, nothing happened. So yesterday, which was Tuesday, they had came in and said some stuff, but I really wasn't satisfied with what they were telling me. So I was like, I want another doctor. I want a second opinion. So I asked for another doctor, and they brought in a black doctor, a black woman doctor. She was really nice, but I don't feel like I ain't gonna say she didn't answer she didn't care, or I don't know, it just didn't rub me the right way. So I asked for another doctor. So they brought in another doctor. And this doctor was also a black female. And she also was like, well, you shouldn't still be in any pain. Ma'am, I know I shouldn't be in any pain. I also should have went to the bathroom by now if it's been a week and a half. So please tell me. So they study having me eat to see what happens when I eat. Nothing is happening when I eat. It sits, like right now, it's like sitting, I can show you, I got this little funky rub on. It's sitting like under my rib cage or like at the top of my stomach. It's like, it's just, when I eat the food, right now it's just sitting there. And this morning for breakfast I had oatmeal, y'all. I took probably 2 bites and I couldn't even swallow because it felt like it was getting stuck. Not like dumping, but like I done ate for a week and a half and it ain't came out. So right now it's just sitting right in me and it can't go nowhere. So fast forward to today. No, well last night I had another doctor come see me. It was a female doctor. And I don't know her nationality. But she told me they were gonna do a scope this morning. I was like, all right, cool. She was like, so after midnight, don't eat. Like, you know how they tell you, because I'll be back in the morning to do it. So I'm like, all right, cool. So midnight came. Well, it was almost midnight, and I ran down to the nursing station. I asked for a packet of graham crackers. She gave me graham crackers, and I didn't eat. I did have a sip of water when I took my medication, but that was it. I was up at like 7, 8 o'clock came, 9 o'clock came. Lady still ain't came, y'all. And I ain't heard from her. So the other doctors came in and they was like, well, yeah, just go ahead and eat. We're going to monitor you again. You're going to be here for 1 more day. I was like, all right, cool. So I will be here again at least tomorrow. So they wanted me to do an enema, and they're going to see how I tolerate that and to see how my pain level and if I went to the bathroom by then. Then tomorrow, when they come and check everything, I'm either gonna have to do a scope, which is what I prefer, or I'm gonna have to have a procedure done, which means they're gonna have to put me under. which I don't want that. Just break out the scope, stick it down the throat, you can do the, that's what I'm thinking in my head. So I did take they gave me the little fleet one. I don't know if y'all had weight loss surgery. Well, I don't know if all weight loss surgery patients have do it. Well, I know mine. I had RNY. If you a fleet enema, and so the nurse gave me the fleet enema at I want to say 12:25. Yeah, it was. It was 12:25. So she was like, hold it for as long as you can. I was like, all right, cool. So she gave it to me. I'm laying down, because I was laying in the bed, and I put the chuck pads in my bed. So I'm laying there. I'm like, okay. I look up. I'm like, damn, it's been 10 minutes. I'm watching Petticoat Junction on TV. Petticoat Junction is an old show, but it was on, and I watch it all the time. So I was watching Petticoat Junction, then all of a sudden I fell asleep. I was like, oh shoot, let me get up and try to go to the bathroom. So at this point, it's been almost 20 minutes have passed. Y'all, why ain't nothing come out but the water that she squirted up in me? Like, that's it. And I was sitting there like, you got to be kidding me. Like, that's it. So they called and told the doctor, and they told me to eat some more and see what happens after I eat. Oh, and I had some Miralax mixed in my apple juice. So that's where I'm at now. This is my lunch. It is, and they brought the lunch. I don't know what time they brought the lunch. They brought the lunch kind of late. It's 3:15. They get ready to bring dinner in a second. So that's that. I don't know how much I weigh. They did weigh me when I first got to ICU, but I don't know how much I weigh now. And y'all, I have to figure out how hold on, let me see. But this is my stomach, like, and it's hard. And all this right here, no, I'm not pregnant for y'all. Put my other phone in there. So you can't. Well, yes, you can. So this is my stomach. Right here is where it hurts at. For the most part, right here. And no, I'm not pregnant. I've just been eating for a week, and I went to the bathroom. So all this is, I do look that big, but no, all this right here is sore, and it's like, if you feel it, it's like hard, and this is where the most pain is. Oh, I'm gonna give y'all a room tour. Let me see. I'm not turning this camera on. Where is it? No, I don't. Anyway, and I changed my room around so y'all don't come here. So, of course, that's the door, and let's just focus. I don't know how to turn this camera around. It won't let me turn around. So, of course, you come in, that's the door. This where I got washed up at, y'all, right by the door. I got my towels, I got my soap, all my stuff. I'm doing my bucket, bathroom, 2 closets, which I don't use. Follow me this way. So, I made this section over here. So, this is where I eat my lunch and watch TV. And read books. So, of course, you have a little TV pull out, whatever. Raggedy TV. My pillow, my and blanket that I leave over here. My coffee that I'm about to drink. But hopefully that do something. Some books I got this from the WIC office downstairs because I went on a walk and got that book. I went to the chapel and they gave me this Bible. It was in Spanish, so I had to go back. And he gave me one that was in English. He also gave me the Daily Bread. And I got, I don't know why I got Farmer's Almanac and Folklore, Fun Facts, and Tradition. Just something funny to read. And this newspaper, I haven't read it yet. And so from this chair, I got a blanket that goes to the bed. And this is the bed. And yes, I pushed it all the way over to the window. TV, my personal stuff is back there, my clothes and my purse. And this is where I was just sitting at in that chair eating. So back to this. So of course you get the little raggedy hospital stuff. well, if you're walking around a hospital, and I walk around the hospital a lot, when I get in here and I want to get in the bed, I take my socks off and I sit down in the bed, and either watch TV or go to sleep. So if I want to sit over in a chair because I'm getting ready to eat, or I want to just read and sit over there and watch TV, sometimes I don't feel like putting my socks back on. So I just blanket, like literally, take my socks off, and I get off the bed and I walk over here and I sit down. And that's how that, now I can get, now I'm just sitting there. So that's why that blanket is right there. So yeah, and this is where I sit, and I moved it over so I can look out because it's like a little walkway over there. You can't really see it all that good. And I'll be just looking at people because I like looking at people. There's my jacket. I hope y'all see my room, but I don't care if you did. If you did, bring some food because the sister be hungry to this whole house for food. So yeah, I did my 15 minutes. I was only gonna do 10. But yeah, that's it for me, y'all. That's my update. Today is, oh yeah, I know I come out here too. Today is September 14th, 2022. And this is Gastric. I'm out. I gotta remember how to stop the video. Y'all know I'm old, right?